cars.
Well, mushrooms are wonderful when they're cooked up and served on a steak, but some renters said when they're growing out of your apartment wall, not so much. Dane Placco has a shocking story out of New Lenox.
When did you start seeing problems?
About a week and a half ago, all of a sudden my girlfriend noticed a mushroom that grew out from under our cabinet.
Mushroom.
A mushroom.
You heard right, and Matthew Schwartfager has the pictures to prove it.
Blew my mind. Had no idea why a mushroom should be growing out of someone's cabinet at all.
So that was a sign to you that there might be problems.
Definitely a sign that obviously mold issue.
Matthew, his girlfriend Sarah, and their 3-month-old daughter McKenna are now moving out of that New Lenox apartment building in the Country Creek subdivision. He says a quick check behind that wall found a thick coating of black mold on the baseboard and more mold under the floor, apparently due to a leaky water heater.
We pulled this floor apart. This was all black coming out within a couple feet.
Do you think that's all mold right there?
Oh, definitely. It just reeks like mold.
Matthew complained to the landlord, who sent over a handyman, whom he says did nothing. That's when they decided to break their lease and bail.
She's a 3-month-old child. She shouldn't be exposed to mold like that, especially after they pulled everything up. It's all in the air, and they just left it like that. We had to leave.
I did find some mold and other issues of code enforcement.
New Lenox Police Chief Bob Sturba says a village inspector found multiple code violations and wrote 3 letters to the building's owner.
Well, we send the letter out to put the landlord on notice, and then we'll give them a reasonable amount of time to fix these problems and address them in an appropriate manner.
We left messages with the landlords.
We're doing a story about some mold issues in one of the apartments you own.
But never heard back. Adding injury to insult, after discovering the mold, Matthew had to go to the hospital after the railing on the 2nd floor porch gave way.
I went and leaned against the balcony and took a fall. The whole railing came off.
You
fell all the way down.
That's a good 12, 15 feet down.
I got nice bruise on my arm from where I fell.
The New Lenox Police Chief says it's not the first time they've had issues with property owned by this landlord. Matthew says all he wants at this point is a security deposit back. Dawn, back to you.
So, Dane, I'm sure no one blames them for moving. What happens to the landlord? Is that landlord off the hook now?
Well, he's going to have to remediate those issues, those mold issues you saw, before the village allows him to rent that place out again. And based on what we saw, it's going to take some time.
All right, Dane Placco, thank you.